Hey, good afternoon. Today, 10/25/11. This is our update, Instructional Services Directors Meeting update, an update to the Instructional Services Division of Kent ISD. I want to share with you what we're working on, what we talked about over the week, and hopefully open up the lines of communication for some feedback. Again, our two driving questions: how can I best serve your needs as you serve the learning needs of children? That's what's driving our focus. The second piece is the really most important question: is how will I know that I'm meeting your needs and leading learning? So with that in mind, I want to update you on the IT. Again, the prototype was received very well at the KISA retreat in Big Rapids. Puts us firmly involved in the online learning revolution. There was a symposium today sponsored by the Mackinac Center. And the Mackinac Center has not always been an advocate for looking at education the way that educators might look at it. They had a tremendous presentation there today and some information I've tweeted out that you might want to take a look at. But that was today. It helps us drive what we're going to do with the IT type concept. We'll be attending a symposium sponsored by Michigan Virtual University on November 7th, which will allow us to talk to some large vendors to describe what the IT is and whether or not there's some interest and assistance in developing and building it from a prototype, which is what it is today, to an actual tool. And also we're working on where the cyber school cap legislation is. Obviously, if that cap gets removed, Kent ISD will have to be a significant partner with local districts in providing a cyber school opportunity so that our local districts don't have to go head-to-head alone versus providers like University of Phoenix or any other private provider. So, instructional services, we again continue to talk about opportunities to lead and serve our local districts so that they can serve the learning needs of children. We've narrowed it down to what we believe they're telling us and how we can respond in each of our departments within instructional services, basically focusing on regional type structures that have the ability to be specific by intent. So we may have a region, and within that region are specialists that target specific aspects of what services people might need. For example, in Region 1, we'll have a school improvement staff member, we'll have a technology staff member, we'll have a teaching and learning staff member. But each of those members, although they represent Region 1, they may also be specialists in specific areas, because the teaching and learning person might be the county-wide expert in language arts. The school improvement staff member might be the expert, county-wide expert in school improvement development of plans. The IT person there might be the expert in flipping classrooms. So by listening to our customers, our local districts, that is how they feel most comfortable in our responses to them. So how do we get to that point? We need to continue with some ongoing dialogue with those people who may have to become specialized in certain areas. How do we go about that process and getting there? So we're still in the discussion phases, but boy, we've had some great feedback, and there seems to be some excitement around this opportunity. TNET, obviously those of you involved in TNET understand that it's been a very big challenge that the ISD is working on to support local districts as they have suggested and engaged in the process of evolving to TNET. We had a tremendous K-Tech presentation where we provided some supports, but ultimately here's where we need to be. We need to go from listening to what the concerns are to actually showing people we've heard them. And you do that by fixing their problems, by listening and then acting. We've had some great success in supporting Wyoming. We seek to replicate that success. The foundation of that success is getting an ISD rep, Nick, basically, involved with their SMS coordinator or the lead person in dealing with their school data input, and their local education agency special ed director or the key person involved in dealing with special ed data. You get those people in the room, we can get to the bottom of any problem. And then we plan to, once we get 3 districts under our belt, show a level of expertise in supporting, create an evidence trail of success. We'll roll this out regionally, and we'll get ahead of this. I've got great confidence that Kent ISD is going to be able to make this happen. Model of services, we continue to evolve as an ISD. One of Superintendent Konarska's greatest lines is when talking about what will the ISD become. basically we want to become more. We want to become intricately involved. We want to become essential. And in that, we start to pick up other duties. And as we start to think about that, how can we align those duties so that we're at a point where we're efficient and effective in supporting to scale all local districts? And one of the things that we're working on right now is pulling together some staff that are successful in our local districts and flipping classrooms, allowing them to provide some testimonials in a PD that we facilitate so that we can start the conversation about what 21st century education looks like. A couple other things, those of you that are at staff meeting will realize that we're doing some things to bring some more fun. One of those is the chili cook-off, and one more aspect will be this Thursday, October 27th from 8 to 8:30. We want to have an opportunity to have a little face-to-face gathering. We talk virtually, we talk via email, but do we ever really talk face-to-face? Have we crossed the aisle? And I look forward to taking that opportunity to be able to rub some elbows and talk with you all. Reflective leadership pieces, what are we doing? Teaching and learning, obviously we're working on rolling out the Common Core. There's a great calendar that's out there. Technology updates are wrapped around implementation of wireless in Region 1, supporting the technology tablet distribution in Kent City, doing some great things that will definitely drive success for students. Special education continues to evolve, the site-based programming and looking at what the best case scenario is, also dealing with some compliance aspects. School improvement is in that phase of supporting districts in Title I audits, as well as being part of the audit itself in the review, and reviewing hundreds and hundreds, over 700 school improvement plans to provide insight. CT and the satellite program aspects are working hard to be able to implement a couple new programs, long-range planning, and some great things partnering with some downtown Grand Rapids opportunities. So there's great things going on in teaching and learning, great things in technology, special ed, school improvement, CT, doing a great job. Good news to share. Whenever you get that, please share it with me so I could share it with you. I know that we've gotten great responses back from Kentwood, great responses back from local districts on our involvement with the school improvement team, tremendous feedback from the teaching and learning side on how we've worked with staff, great feedback on the group that's involved in technology and shaping the 21st century. The connections that we've made in local districts and how we've benefited kids, outstanding, outstanding. So I hope to see you all on Thursday. Have yourself a wonderful day.